What's up everyone, I'm Mike, and welcome back to the ICO Investor channel. And today we're going to talk about another high-potential project called Litentry. But before we start, please notice our disclaimer. Since I am not a financial advisor, this video is for informational and educational purposes only, so without further ado, let's begin to our topic. Litentry is built on Substrate, which inherits great features and best technologies of the blockchain industry. Litentry aims to be a parachain of the Polkadot network and benefit from the thriving cross-chain ecosystem and shared security. Because individuals have already created huge volumes of data in multiple decentralized systems, a solution must be discovered to link this data so that it may flow across different systems and platforms while maintaining user privacy and data sovereignty. This technique can genuinely express Web3's primary value. Meanwhile, the introduction of blockchain offers an effective underlying data registry architecture that allows data to be searched and retrieved, as well as supporting the expansion and acceptance of DID. Litentry is assisting in the resolution of this issue by providing an identity aggregation protocol that can be used across many networks. DID gathering, verification, and credit calculation or grading are all possible using Litentry network. It lessens the challenge of resolving agnostic DID mechanisms by including all DID standards into a modularized identity model. These services are available. DeFi, on-chain governance, and decentralized KYC should all be broadly deployed. The data aggregation and verification methods are visible, safe, and privacy-preserving. The LIT stakeholders regulate the credit computation methods, data sources, and identity registrars. Community members' affiliations and activity can be documented on-chain to gain community governance credit. All governance credit will add to voting power in the future. Litentry network processes DID verification, aggregation, and computation requests from service demanders and returns trustable results. The process will be implemented by a random set of validators in the network in a fully decentralized and transparent way. Litentry is built on Substrate, which inherits tremendous features and top blockchain technology. Litentry aspires to be a Polkadot network parachain, benefiting from the robust cross-chain ecosystem and common security. The Litentry network is built on privacy protection, and we do not wish to jeopardize the pseudo-anonymity of blockchain networks. Litentry allows on-chain incognito data processing. DID account relationships are encrypted and saved on-chain. Other DID data is delivered to the service requester in real time rather than being retained on network servers. The identity validator connects directly to the decentralized network and may independently validate the authentication request. The link between data and identity may be checked using cryptographic calculations, and it is also registered in a decentralized network rather than typical centralized services like the certificate authority utilized in the HTTPS protocol. The owner's various identities are not discoverable and are shielded by encryption. Once the credit computation request is delivered to the Litentry network, the network will spread the task among different nodes, retrieving pertinent data from numerous sources, and the computation result will become legitimate once all nodes have the same result. Since the Litentry network delivers a trustless identity credit or reputation as a service, when a user submits a real-time credit computation request to the network's nodes will use network throughput to receive data from various sources and spend processing resources to compute the credit. As a result, the Lit token must be paid to the network to compensate for the validator's efforts. Litentry also invites third parties to create indexed identity databases from other networks, which might supply nodes with speedy and dependable decentralized identity data. They will also be rewarded with Lit tokens. Setting up an identity registrar requires some Lit token as a stake, and the identity registrar might supply users with decentralized judgments. When a user accumulates enough judgments, he will be labeled with information such as long-term liquidity supplier, regular DOT trader, and so on. Litentry will give Lit token as one of the deposit currencies for evaluated DeFi lending services with identity integration, and the deposit will be reduced if the customer has a good credit score, and Litentry Foundation will vouch for people who have credit. Users might create mini DAOs in the future to vouch for its members. The roadmap runtime upgrade consists with connect to Rococo v1 with Parachain candidate, testnet locked, mainnet POA network launch, attend Polkadot Parachain auction, enable submit customized credit compilation function, remove pseudo, and start governance. Mobile engineering consists with integrate Litentry identity registrar, cross-wallet communication, native Litentry runtime support, launch light client services, integrate DApp market, and identity messaging support. Here's are the partners of Litentry. Phala Network, Sandbox, Bifrost, Parallel, and more. And here's are the investors of Litentry: FBG Capital, Hypersphere, Signum Capital, Spark Digital Capital, and many more. Let's take a look at Litentry Twitter page. They started their official page back at May 2020 and have 68.1k followers. And here are the pinned tweet of Litentry on Twitter. All you need to know about Litentry crowd loan in Polkadot auction batch 2. And that's all for Litentry. Come visit our channel, subscribe, and watch out for our next videos here at ICO Investor. Thank you for watching.